Hi, this is John Farrell with the hashtag Better Yourself Challenge. You can tell I'm in the car. I am about to set out for my first ever fencing tournament in Palm Desert, California. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Oddly enough, I saw my fencing coach at Disneyland yesterday, and I said, dude, coach me up, what do I gotta do? He goes, well, just remember when you're done with the tournament, after everyone has totally wiped the floor with you, just remember it's your first tournament and just go and have fun with it. Okay, coach, I got it. Put me in the game. So I have absolutely no expectations for this tournament in terms of me actually winning. I'm going to have at least 3 bouts. I'm going to have at least 2 pool fencing, and then I'm going to have at least 1 elimination bout. I get at least 1. So I will, I'm actually going to legitimately produce and edit this episode together. It's going to be a little long, but it's going to, kind of chronicle what goes on, how it's pretty much what life is like in the day of a competitive fencer. I know, it's gonna be totally cool. Come along with me. Let's go. Time to drive. You gotta love it when you hit a snag. Seriously, how did I not check my gas level before I left? That's pathetic. Below average. I'm actually pretty excited about my first legitimate fencing competition because, as I mentioned many times before in my Yo-Yo Better Yourself Challenge, I've been a competitive swimmer for most of my life, actually. Nearly half my life I spent competitively swimming in swim meets. I used to travel all over Southern California in order to do this. And one of the things I learned in terms of... oh, crud, I gotta get on the 10. I gotta get on the 10! Edit that out in post-production. Mental note, edit that out. That was not professional. Anyway, one of the things I learned from many years of competitive swimming is you gotta make it fun. What that means for me, I went and got myself some donuts. Gotta have them donuts! Most people say a donut is probably not the best pre-competition meal ever. But I have to admit, donut too good, and I love donuts. Okay, not like that. So, if anybody knows anything about Glendora, California, it is that it is home to Donut Jim, which is the maker of the nationally renowned strawberry donut. I mean, Alton Brown came here just to eat a freaking strawberry donut. I'm not a big strawberry guy. I'm actually not a big fruit guy in general. But from what I understand, they are supposedly some of the absolute best in the nation. So if you're in the Southern California area, you're getting your kicks on Route 66, pull off onto Route 66, which oddly enough, our city council felt it was great to rename that. You can come on to Route 66 and get yourself a absolutely delicious strawberry donut. But, when I was a kid, I remember, Saturday morning for swim meets, we'd pack everyone up in the car, because usually we'd have like maybe 1, 2, 3 hour drive in order to get to our swim competition. We'd pack up, we'd go down to Donut Jim's. My sister knew the owner's son back in high school. They were in the same grade together. So he'd always be super chill and give us like a 10% discount on our donuts. So yeah, it was a couple cents off, but totally awesome, totally good. So I went by, kept with that tradition, got me some yummy donuts, stopped by the local Walmarts, and purchased the suction cup mount I am using right now to film, and as well as some power bars, because this thing could last up to 2 to 3 hours, so I gotta make sure and keep hydrated. Got some good old-fashioned Gatorade in my bag, so I am totally ready to go. So yeah, Farrell's tip for the day in terms of competitions, have fun with it. I mean, yes, there's a certain point where you need to get totes serious about it, but especially for those who have kids that are getting into sports, seriously, before they're the age of 12, just let them screw around and have fun. Teach them the fundamentals, teach them the basics, teach them good technique, yada yada, blah blah, but when it actually comes to competitions, let them have fun. Alright, I'm gonna keep driving, and we'll see you when I get there. Alright, bye. Alright, I'm here. I'm here at College of the Desert. I'm getting all my gear together. So here's my fencing bag. I'm gonna get in, get the lay of the land. I'm about, whoa, sun bad. There you go. I'm about an hour and a half early before the foil competition is supposed to start. I'm gonna go in, get checked in, and just get the lay of the land. All right. Well, first tournament is in the bag. I kind of got bounced after the first round of elimination, so whatever. I really didn't expect much, but so here's the breakdown. So I had 5 preliminary bouts, all of just kind of a pool play where I had 5 other fencers I was with. I won 3 out of the 5, which isn't too bad. So then we had about a 10-15 minute break, and then from there they got you seated. So I was seated 10th for the elimination rounds, and then I had to buy the first round. So in the second round, I fought against one of the kids that I fought against in the pool. I beat him in the pool. The only thing was, oh, by the way, like, all the kids I fought against were all in high school. Yeah, so they're all at least half my age. And 2 of them, a freshman, whipped the pants off me pretty good. There was a girl who got me 4-5 on a parry repost. Pretty much a parry repost means I attack, they magically hit my blade and then hit me, so I lose all the advantage and they get the point. Which literally for my elimination bout, that happened the entire time. I'm not kidding, man. Like, seriously. So the elimination bouts go to 15. There's 3 periods of 5 minutes each in the bout, and I kept losing points like crazy to parry reposts. I gotta figure out how to get past that, because that is definitely right now my Achilles heel. I was told by a couple of the other guys that look like they really know what they're doing, that I have a really strong lunge, you know, so I have the power in my legs. I can feel fatigue coming on near the end of that bout. So definitely got to get more cardio in, got to get a lot stronger cardiovascular wise, so I can get my endurance up to finish off 5 pool bouts, and then a 15-minute bout right after that. Because usually during practices I may get 3 or 4 bouts all within the span of a half an hour. I definitely could feel fatigue setting in, especially during that 15-minute bout. So all in all, it was a great learning experience. Had a major equipment snafu right at the beginning. I'll show my glove. I'll post a picture of my glove. So here's my glove, and if you notice, it says "fail" on it. Pretty much, it was deemed not worthy to compete, and I had to shell out a couple bucks right at the get-go. In order to purchase a new glove that would actually work, because apparently they don't like holy gloves. They do not like the holy gloves. So, Yeah, so I had to buy a new glove right off the bat, which really doesn't, which doesn't mean too much. I kind of got a bit of a blister right there. You can see that. That's just from holding the weapon for so darn long. Definitely working. I got to work on endurance in all facets. That's why I'm going to start to at least Tuesdays and Thursdays, Tuesdays and Fridays, get a good run in the mornings, maybe Saturdays as well. And then in the afternoons, I got to get more. I think I just need to get more straight cardio in, because I feel like my overall strength is there. I just got to get better endurance, which is odd because I used to be a long distance swimmer. I used to swim 500, 1,000, and mile, so I should have all the endurance, but that's what happens when you haven't swam for quite some time. Well, competitively. So, all in all, it was a great day. Learned a whole lot. Not too hurt in terms of my pride. Oh, by the way, that elimination bout, it was pretty gnarly. It was rather intense, where, it got to the point where the kid had it was a 11, it was like 13, it was 12 to 6. So I had a lot of ground to make up. So I battled him all the way to 13-11, and then it was 14-12, and then he got me on a parry repost. Because what happened was, I figured out this kid was not attacking me at all. He was just totally waiting for me to strike. So in order to make my attacks count, I really had to pick my shots. So I picked my shots. I was able to make up quite a bit of ground. But then, most of those points, I'm not going to lie, I was just getting sloppy. I should have held my form a lot better. But, yeah, that's what happens, First round of fencing, lots of fun. Like I say, I have a lot to train on. You will definitely see me up my game in my training. I have a couple ideas of what I want to do. But anyway, that's good for now. Thank you so much for tuning in and, just having some fun with me on my first day of the tournament. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.